Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a new mod map tour of Lubelska Dolina. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back for another map tour. Two maps are out today. Both are Polish maps by different people. This one in the mod hub says, welcome to Lubelska Dolina. This map is set in the east of Poland, and more specifically in the Lublin region. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it all wrong. I do apologize. This is a very extensive version of the map from FS17. This map has 5 farms: cows, sheep, chickens, pigs, and horses. Almost 190 fields, including meadows. 4 selling points: a sugar factory, selling point for beets and potatoes, biogas plant, sawmill, a huge forest, hilly terrain, missions on the fields, new crop textures, animated door and light, and a Lublin climate. I hope you like the map. This is by Rajot GPLAY. That's spelled R-A-J-O-T and then just GPLAY. This is 573.83 megabytes. This one is for PC Mac players only at this point. Don't know if it's planning to come to console or not, but here we are. This is what we're looking at. New farmer mode starting out. So first off, I'm going to go adjust a couple of settings. I'm going to turn that off so it doesn't drive me crazy, and turn that down to that. And I'm also going to move us up to, and this is the easy development controls mod. If you don't know how to use that, I do have a video on my page to help you out with that as well. Okay, so let's jump in here. Moving this way. Contracts, there are available just as it said. No shocker there. We'll look at the animal pens as we go around. You start off with $0 in loans and $100,000 in the bank. Here's all the equipment, which we're going to go through in the store. Here is your sell points here, which we're going to go through these as we go to them. On the map, here's where we are starting out. So fairly large map. Yeah, starting land up here. So you start out on, it looks like that's $91,000. Is that all you get to start? Ooh, that's a little tricky. I mean, field prices are actually, that's a little pricey. Maybe those are pretty big fields though. They don't look overly unreasonable. They look pretty reasonable actually for the most part. I don't know how big some of these are. This looks like this is a pretty big map. And it looks like there are forestry areas dotted about. Whoops. Yep, and then you could buy that part for $4.4 million if you wanted to. But yeah, so you start out up here on the chicken coop farm. The chicken farm there, is that a second? It almost looks like a second BGA. BGA is $132,000 to buy. You do not own it, so just be aware of that. So yeah, I think what we're going to do, since we're here, is the store near us? No, of course not. Where's the store at? Store. Oh, it is up there by our starting farm. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump to there. Here we are at the starting farm. This is a sleep trigger here. We cannot go in there. We head out around here. We're just going to try to work our way around without getting too lost. Cultivator sitting out here. Actually, yeah, before we do that, I always forget to do this, to go in the garage. So you start off with the Massey Ferguson 5610, the New Holland T6 125, the Bison Super Z056 as your harvester. So 2 tractors, not bad. You also have a skid steer loader, which is definitely helpful. You have a decent trailer to start out with. You have a header for your bison. Small cultivator, a subsoiler, which I like. Even though it's a smaller one, I still like you start with a subsoiler because that'll kind of double as a plow cultivator. That's what that basically is a combination of the two. Then you have a seeder. Notice it's not a direct drill, just your plain seeder. You got a decent sprayer there for herbicide and fertilizer. Nothing to spread lime, it looks like. And here is a roll out. So you do have a baler starting out, which is nice. And you have a bucket for your skid steer loader. Is that for that? It looks like it is. And you can sell your farmhouse for $50. That is, yeah, I just keep it. Anyhow, unless you really wanted that space for some reason. I'm assuming it's that one. Okay, we'll go ahead and open up some of these sheds here. So there's your combine all set and good to go. This, I'm assuming, opens up. Yep, there we go. So your chickens are going to be in here, it looks like. Yep, there's your purchase point for chickens. I'm not sure everything's going to show up. I don't have, I just am not going to go through all that. That's something you're going to have to figure out, but I can show you where it's all at. And this looks like this is also going to be a silo. Yes, so this is probably a dump point and a pickup for the silo. There's light switches around. If I miss a, maybe I can't get it to work. Yeah, I can't get that one to work. But yeah, so you can drive down this way, it looks like, to get in there. Yeah, so this is off the main road, so you can drive down into here. You don't own any fields to start off with, so just be aware of that. Does that... There we go. Got the light switch on, so maybe just do it a different angle. Just don't do it the way I do it, and you'll probably get your light switch to work. So the rest of the farm here, we got another shed. Open those guys up. This looks like where the rest of your equipment is stored, and this one actually looks like it might be a drive-through. Yes, it is. Kind of at an angle, but hey, better than nothing. Tractors are parked back here. Don't think you own any of this. No, this is all going to be separate stuff for you. We'll take a look at that top thing, as it looks like a BGA or not too, and we'll also see what it sells, obviously. So front gate to your farm is obviously going to open up your cedars there, and that's pretty much what your farm has. Let's see if we can't get into this building. Yes, we haven't looked into this guy yet. So let's see if we can. Oh my goodness, those are doors. The sticks are on them, just kind of leaning up against them, holding them. You might not be able to open them from the inside, but yeah, so here is another option for you, shed-wise. And it's a drive-through shed, so fantastic. And I don't believe you own any of these fields, if I recall. Yeah, nothing. So this is all the stuff you own. Though if you wanted to buy these two, you could right off the bat, maybe buy 14, work your way up. If you're doing chickens first off, you'll be good to go. So what I am going to do is we're actually going to jump down to the shop next. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give us a little bit of a kick in speed here. Maybe that to work. Yeah, that'll give us some speed. So we're going to go ahead and head out this way, and I'm going to buy us a vehicle down here for us to drive around the map with. So here is the shop. Nice, not too bad. You got your shop trigger there. You have a bank trigger there if you want, and your repair points back here. I'm not sure where the whole area is. I do know I can pull up the triggers and everything if I need to, but I'm gonna try to avoid that if I can. But I know how I know how to do that now if I need to do that. But I don't mind tagging them and doing stuff like that. But okay, let's go in here and we're gonna buy ourselves, of course, the Farmer Cop map tour truck here. We'll go ahead and up the engine size because why not? Yes, that's the one we need to change. Perfect. Yes. So as expected, your stuff's gonna spawn out here. We're gonna hop in this baby. Of course, we're gonna raise that up there. Farmer Cop map tours. Thank you again, Kyle, for making me this truck a while back. So now that we have a vehicle to drive around, let's think of what we're gonna do here. I think we just go ahead and head out here, check out the spinnery, head back up, and then we'll go check out the LDSPZ00 or whatever that is, and then we'll probably finish up the top half of the map. And after we get down there, I'll probably cut you guys out while I drive down to about here. We probably won't even hit that part, that little section out there. We'll head down here, so I want to look at all this stuff. So yeah, we'll kind of make a plan as we're going around, but getting all this stuff knocked out is going to be our first goal here. So that is what we are going to do. I don't know how long this tour will be, so bear with me. It might be a long tour just because this is a fairly decent size map. Yeah, it just is. I'm sure we'll have time at the end to be able to put in some snow if need be, so we'll do that. So spinnery sell point is right over here, which is well indicated by different things, which is awesome. So if we go into here, the spinnery is going to take your cotton and your wool and nothing else. So no big shockers there. All right, let's head back out here. Try to keep us kind of zoomed out, and I'll keep the mini map on so you can kind of have an idea where we're at as we go through. And that way you can kind of get a feel for the area as well. So our main farm's right there, and that road that we were just on where the spinnery's on was that secondary entrance. That's the fire department we're right next to, it looks like, so that's kind of nice. Farm's not going to burn down, or at least if it does, it would, I don't know, that'd be really bad at that point. No, it doesn't look like it's BJ. It looks like it's kind of a grain mill. It just kind of had that look on the map. So this is the LPD Zoo thing. I don't know how any of this means. So let's take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, and it's also going to take eggs, and that is everything. So looks like it has a nice drive-through sell point, so you'll be able to get your vehicles through here, looks like pretty easily, which is really nice. So yeah, going through here. Whoa. There we go. Sorry, I've disabled vehicle collision on, so that way it didn't go in the area there. And we'll take this route out just because it's a little different way. And then we're going to hook a right up here to head out of town. I do like that little, as I I didn't even sideswipe that car, T-boned it flat out. Anyhow, traffic's on the map, as you can see. So there's a nice little lake feature there. I like that. Details like that. The map is well detailed. It's well done. I'm not having any issues with it. Occasionally I'll have lag and stuff on maps. I haven't had anything loading up or anything like that. So this map seems to be pretty well put together. I'm pretty happy with it. We'll head in the back way here. So I'm not sure what those are. Some sort of vined plant or something like that. I don't know. Anyhow, we'll head up this way to our next sell point. So another big yard here. The sell point is actually going to be, let's see if we can't find it. It's be right around here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. So that is your sell point. Again, big yard. Let's take a look in the map here. What sell point are we at? We're at the Plaque PGR. The Plaque PGR is going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, as well as sugarcane at this one as well. So not bad, not bad, not bad. No complaints there. Again, nicely detailed. I know some people kind of like a clean map where there's no junk laying around or anything like that, but this kind of is more realistic, I'd say, in a lot of ways. Just because, yeah, there would be that kind of stuff laying around. And I mean, sure, some places will be cleaned up and people will be fixing stuff up, but yeah, until someone sits down and actually clears all that stuff out, it's going to be there. All right, we'll head up this way to our final sell point on this portion of the map, which this looks suspiciously like it's going to be a barn sell point of some type. Yes, it does. So this is going to be that sell point right is inside. It's right inside there, and we are at, shocker, the barn. Okay, the barn is going to take silage, grass, hay, and straw, and that is everything. So just your very typical, very standard barn right there for you. All right, so I'm going to cut you guys out, and I will bring you guys back in once I arrive. Probably if we go on the map, probably down here is where I'll bring you back in. Probably right here at this corner. So, yep, I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, so here we are at that corner. So we're going to head down this way, and I think what we're going to do is dip down. We'll take a look at the pig farm here. It also has a farm style, looks like, on it. And then we're going to head through the forest down to the sawmill, the sawmills, I guess. And then we'll head out here, take a look at this guy, and then I think we'll just kind of make a loop down here. I don't want to see what that looks like from, yeah, I just kind of want to see what that is. And then loop up here, take a look at all this stuff, and then we'll hook her right down here, head up, take a look there, and continue down and finish out down here. And I think that's what we'll look at, because we'll get kind of a feel of some of this like meadow wetlands area it looks like as well. And that'll also give us a feel for how the forestry roads are as well. So for those of you that are interested in forestry, that'll kind of give you a feel for the map as well, which is kind of what I want to do. So we'll head down this way. There's a road that goes there along the field, but we're going to take this next right here onto this road. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit because normally the forestry areas are a little bit more intense. Just harder to see what's going on down here on the road if you're up there. It looks like the forest is kind of spread out a little bit, which is, personally, I kind of like that because I have a little bit more room to move around, especially at first, and get some area cleared out. So it gives you more room to kind of move equipment around and everything like that, which I kind of like. And yeah, nice detail on here, little water spots. It's a rough road for sure. Jeez. Oh wait, I need to go that way. Oh, there it is. There's the road that I'm going. I was like, for some reason on the mini map, I thought I had to turn, or I thought I had to turn sooner than that. Yep, we'll head up this way, and then there'll be a left up here for us to take to head down to the sawmill, and I think I see it. The fork in the road. Head down this way. So yeah, nice detail out here. It looks like there's people living out here doing things, you know. Yeah, so I like it quite a bit. Yeah, very well detailed. Nice forest. It's nice and uneven. You could probably even farm up here if you really wanted to, if you had some pretty beefy equipment, I suppose. Okay, and here we are at the sawmills. This looks like the point for logs is going to be right there. And then over here, my guess is going to be that it's where you can sell wood chips. And it's looking suspiciously like that's true. Yep, there's where the other one is. So there's your wood chips there. So one of them will take logs, one's going to take wood chips. All right, we are going to head out of here now. We're going to get back on a main road so we don't destroy the suspension beyond what we've already done to this vehicle here, especially as fast as we were driving. I probably have some spinal damage or some neck damage as well from that. All right, we'll head down this way. So there is a pond in there, or a lake pond, depending on what you... Some people are very adamant about lakes and ponds, but there's a little wet area there for you. It looks like there's an access point on the far side as well from the sawmill, so like that's that little access point there. So yeah, that's kind of nifty. I like that. I like water features in the map. I don't necessarily like them in the middle of my fields, but I do like them around. I know some people don't like the long, thin fields, but they're actually kind of easy to work on if you really look at it. Yeah, I mean, courseplay, you could probably get on here as well. And I mean, I know you could get it on here and it'd probably work just fine and do that for you. All right, and let's head up here. We're coming up on the next sell point. Take a left into here. I could probably zoom back out now for us. So yep, there's another sell point right around here. It's not that section there. Okay, so it's this section right here, this area right here where you see that hazard box. So right here is going to be the sell point. This is the whatever that is, the Cucronia. Okay, that guy is going to take sugar beets, potatoes, sugarcane, and eggs. Oh, and silage as well. Actually, a decent deal on silage. Let's go ahead and actually real quick, let me add us in some money. I want to buy the BGA because I want to see how much they're going to give us for silage. So we'll do that, and then let's go in the map here. Buy that guy. Yes. Okay, now if we go into sell points, silage at the BGA is 360, so you're actually getting a better deal at the barn. So be aware of that. Silage actually might be a pretty competitive price around here. Normally it's like, okay, hands down, it's going to be better at the BGA, but just be aware of that. So maybe you're like, I don't want to buy the BGA. But the other note is, look, you can sell manure and slurry at the BGA, which is a nice feature. So you can sell grass and hay, you just can't sell straw. But yeah, that is a nice feature there. I like that quite a bit. But look at these prices. They're pretty close. So they're going to be competing. I mean, the BGA is right in the middle between where we're at right now and the barn that we were at. So yeah, that's something about silage on there. You might actually have competing prices. Normally it's like, okay, yeah, well, obviously you're going to take it to the BGA because it's the best price. But that may not actually be the case on this map. All right, we'll keep going down about this way. Oh, past that guy. And then there's nothing down that road, right? Well, I mean, there's stuff down there and over there, but we're not going to drive all the way down there just because it's going to be kind of village type stuff. So we're not going to worry too much about that. But yeah, it's going to be down there in those trees. Yeah, very cool map. Oh, geez, the red car I passed is like, why'd you pass me? But anyhow, so this is going to be the livestock dealer as well as another sell point. Livestock dealer is going to be right over, where is it at? Right in here. Yep, right here. Okay. I wonder if is the trigger all the way down? Yeah, so anywhere in here, which is super cool. While we're on foot, let's find sell point right here. So the sell point, that is the dairy station, which I'm going to be shocked if it doesn't take milk. Dairy station. Going to take milk and eggs. So pretty standard dairy setup that you have there. Okay, we'll go ahead and loop out of this bad boy. Not doing too bad on time, actually. I'm, what, 15 to 20 minutes in right now, somewhere in the middle of that. Oh dear, as I roll the truck. Oof. And that would have delayed us a little bit, but well, I mean, it still delayed us a touch, but that could have been bad. Not a Farmer Cop video without a couple of collisions of mine, so that's pretty standard if you're new to the channel. Oh man, okay, it's heading this way. There's another sell point for us here. Looks like you can also drive around this, which is nice. Sell point is actually going to be under that cover there, it looks like. But you can drive around, which is super nice for large trailers, trucks, whatever have you. And yes, this is going to be the trigger right there. And this is I'm assuming that's going to be elevator, but that's probably Swedish for it. Or not Swedish, geez Louise, Polish for it. My apologies. And then I don't know what that's going to say. Okay, there we are. Let's take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn. And that's everything. So just very basic crops here. All right, let's go ahead and take off out of here and head over to the next area. What are we coming up on next here? The big city area. All right. The loop is going well. Yeah, nice area. I would personally take out the trees in between the fields, but there's not, as long as you get the right fields, there's not a ton of trees you have to take out. All right, here we are in town. Here is the fuel station on the left there. It's kind of deep back in there, but there's also a far exit for you. Do we want to go this way? No, we don't want to go that way. Oh goodness, we don't want to go that way. I'm going to go this way. We'll take a look at the farm here in a second. And actually, let me just hop out and go on foot for this portion of it. So let's see, where is going to be like a road in here? Is this a road in? Yeah, so this is another farm back here. So lots of storage on this guy, looks like. Yeah, these are all drive-through, or no, oh, I thought they're all drive-through. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Not quite. I mean, pretty close, but not quite. Coming out here. So let's take a look at this as far as land-wise. So you'd buy this whole chunk of land, and it would cost you $252. So it's a fairly expensive chunk of land there. This is going to be cows over here for you, it looks like. Not sure where you're going to put them in. This looks like a storage shed, in all honesty. but cows should be able to come on here at some point somewhere. Just the cow. Oh, this is the cow building. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, there's your cow facilities there. I don't know where all the triggers are going to be. Yeah, lots of storage on this one for sure. Lots of drive-through storage as well. Not all of them, but some of them. So that's nifty. And I'm trying to look out for like light switches and stuff as well. More modern silo here for you as well. So there's a reason this farm is going to cost quite a bit more. This opens up another huge shelter there. Greenhouse for you for just decoration. And this is likely going to be a sleep trigger. Maybe if you have to buy it. It doesn't show up on the map as a farmhouse, but you may have to buy the land first to see if you can't get the sleep trigger to pull up. Head up here. You have more, even more storage. So many outbuildings on this map. Very jealous of it. Or at least on this farm. But and then also you have that silage bunker back here that we briefly just kind of saw as we passed by it. So, yep, you do have a silage bunker on here, which is very nice. Heading out this way, just kind of out to the road. There's kind of a back little area for you to get in and out of. Yeah, that's about it. Let's go in here actually real quick, and let's go ahead and just buy it since we're here. Yes. And we're going to buy this since we're here. Yes. And I didn't see a sleep trigger pop up, so I'm assuming you might have to get like a doormat mod or something like that over here to get that to work. I'm not sure if there's any other caveats, but it doesn't look like it's a sleep trigger as of now. All right, if we head over here, back this way is going to get us to our horse farm, which is right here. So you should have a silo on this one as well. Lots of storage. Go ahead and open some of those up for you so you can kind of see the inside. So yeah, lots of storage for you on this one as well. Yeah, here's your silo right here. So you can dump and load here, and there's gonna be a light switch there. So there are light switches dotted about. I'm sure I haven't shown off all of them, guaranteed. This looks like this is gonna be the horse area, so it looks like food and water in there. Do these open up? They do. That's cool. Head out this way. This looks like maybe the buy point for horses. I'm curious if they go into the pens there. No, they're free roaming. Okay. I was just interesting if they were just sitting in those little areas there, but yep. And then you have more barn storage here, more barn storage here, or vehicle storage, or whatever you want to store, really. Tons of storage. There we go. Get close enough to open it. Yeah, tons of storage. So you're never going to be short on storage. And again, this doesn't look like it has a sleep trigger that's popped up, so just be aware of that. All right, and I think that's everything in this section of town. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. So we'll get back in the truck. What we're going to do is head up. Well, actually, no, we're going to head out this way. And we're going to take a look at this farm here, and we're going to keep working our way down. So that is what we're going to do. So most of this is pretty plain, so I'll probably just get us up to about here, and then I'll bring you guys back in. So I know, just a quick break, but I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, here we are up at that farm. So we're going to go ahead and actually, we'll just go on foot. Sorry, traffic. All right, so yeah, I don't think that's part of it there. Yeah, it's going to be this guy down here. All right, gate's going to pop open for us, of course, right at us. You got lots of storage in here. All of this stuff is going to open up, so we can just go through and just go to town, open it all up. Just going to town. Here you go. You got storage in there. Funny, I love that about the map, that they've done that. They've added so much freaking storage in it. It's just legit. So yes, this is your sheeps here. Your sheeps, not sheeps. Sheeps. Yeah, it's gonna be sheep. Anyhow, a little bit of stuff like that. Some minor details that might bug some of you. If you cut that tree down, you won't have that issue. A little bit of stuff like that, but otherwise, not bad. No complaints from me. Yeah, decent. Lots of storage. You got another silo back here as well. So this is that farm. Let's go ahead and head. Oop, a little lag there for a second. All right, let's head out this way. Hop in the farmer cop. Oh, where'd the traffic go? Guess it's done. Go back into the map here. So, we took a look at all that. Yeah, we need to head back down and take a look at the BGA. All right, we'll drive down this way. You hear any squeaking in the background? That's my kitten. So if you hear that, that's what that is. But I don't know if you can hear it. I think the mic does a good job at not letting you pick it up. Not sure what that is. Looks like it almost could be like a repair point. All right, and let's go take a look down here. And this is going to be the BGA. Nice big old entrance there. I mean, not, I guess, crazy, but yep, you got a couple bunker silos, and then we head over here. I'm just going to park the truck. Well, yeah, we'll drive in there. Why not? It's going to take me longer to get it. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so there's your digester there, as well as your digestate storage over here. All right, so now we take a look at the BGA. We're going to pop out here, drive down here. We'll come down here, check out these two, and that's our last couple of stops on this map, and then I'm going to go ahead and load it out and load it back in with some snow on it, and then we will call it a map tour at that point. But that's the plan. This is the only exit, entrance and exit. Yeah, it says okay. Maybe a tight turn depending on what angle you come from. So here's kind of like the grassy land, which it's kind of nice. It's right next to the BGA. So there's that for you. I do kind of like that quite a bit. Nice docks and stuff. Looks like there's like a shipwreck type thing there. A little crosswalk. Nice little park there. Or parking lot. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. That's pretty cool over there. Sorry, it's hard to see through the trees, but you see the little shipwreck off in the distance. Maybe if I get closer, it'll be easier to see. That thing looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm already off the road. My bad. So yeah, we'll get up here and we'll take a right and take a look at the last couple of points down here. I think, is that the lime station down there as well? Yes, that is. So lime station's tucked back in this corner. So if you're not going to buy it from the store in pallet form or some other way, then, or place your own for that matter. Oop, farmer cop ran a stop sign. Sorry guys, don't report me. All right, heading down this way. This looks like this is a pretty happening area down here. There's some, well, not super high-rise buildings, but there's some multiple floor buildings down here, so a little bit more going on, and then they got a field stuck in the middle of it. I love it. A little laggy down here. I don't know what that is. Occasionally that happens, but in general, this map has been pretty good, but I think it's just because it's rendering and all the detail down here. So, sell point right here. This sell point is the Zaklid Rajot. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, let's go take a look at that guy in the store here. So it's going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, and that's everything. So just very basic crops there for you. And then we'll go take a look at the sell, or not the sell point. The is that the lime station down there? I bet you that is. If I'm looking, yep, that is the lime station. Yep, now we're facing. I thought it was going to be over there for a second. Oh, nice. See, something different. I like that. That was on the map that came out yesterday. Kijaweek. That one was a good one that had a very unique lime point. Ooh, now it's oh man. That was crazy there for a second. I don't know what it is. Just some areas sometimes I have that issue, but I think it just is trying to render in. My PC is not even trying right now, so I'm not sure what its deal is. But anyhow, oh wow. Yep, good now, right? Yep. Okay. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get some snow loaded in, and then I'll bring you guys back in. All right, here we are. Some of the map is covered in snow now. So it doesn't look like it shows up on the roadways. I mean, this is deep snow, so this is be what it looked like. And you can see that over there where it's kind of processing it in still. But yeah, here you have it. So everything seems to be doing okay. The roads are already cleared very quickly. I mean, obviously they weren't cleared by anything. But yeah, it just doesn't look like it spawns in on the roads. So you don't have that aspect of it if that's something you're looking for. But otherwise, yeah, on the back roads and stuff, it's spawning in. So there you have it. There's no snow in the buildings that I can see from here at least. Oh, well, there is snow in this building. So maybe something to be aware of. Yep, there is snow. I don't know if that's the just snow mod or if that's something that would actually be affected if this is not seasons ready. I don't know if this is seasons ready or not. If it's not, that could explain why it doesn't, or it has that issue. But snow in here? Yes, there's snow in here as well, a little bit. But anyhow, yeah, so if you enjoyed this map tour, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the channel. Yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you think about this video. But yeah, or the map anyhow. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.